What if I told you the top 1% have a secret? A blueprint that lets them build massive wealth while others work their entire lives to get by. Today on Nillionaire Investor, we reveal that very blueprint. Before that, what is the top 1%? The top 1% are the wealthiest households in a country, defined by having a net worth that places them in the highest earning 1% of the population. We will explore how to join the top 1% of earners within a decade, an ambitious goal requiring a powerful mindset and strategic action. This blueprint is for those who wants to join the club, providing a direct path that transcends traditional advice and focuses on the systems the truly wealthy use to build and protect their fortunes. The goal is clear: to build a net worth of over $14 million in US dollars, the current threshold for joining the top 1% of households. This script is not a fantasy, but a consolidation of proven principles that empower you to transition from a passive employee into an active owner of your financial destiny. Chapter 1. The Foundation. Years 1 to 3. Our journey begins with a complete shift in both mindset and financial strategy, centered on aggressively building capital and utilizing a business for tax optimization. The mindset of wealth. The wealthy are savers, not spenders. They prioritize building their net worth in secret rather than flaunting their possessions. To begin this journey, a person must adopt a life of intentional frugality and work towards saving at least 50% of their take-home pay, with the ultimate goal of making this process automatic. Becoming an owner for tax advantage. The single most crucial step involves a person becoming a business owner, even if it is only through a small side hustle. This can be accomplished in the US by forming an LLC, limited liability company, or in Canada by establishing a private corporation. A similar strategy can be used in other countries as well. This legal action is a powerful move as it allows a person to legally deduct legitimate business expenses from their income, effectively leaving more money to invest. The expenses, such as a home office, a portion of utilities, a phone, a new laptop, and business travel, all serve to reduce a person's taxable income, maximizing tax-advantaged accounts. During this phase, it is also essential to aggressively maximize contributions to tax-advantaged accounts. In the US, a person should max out their 401k or 403b contribution, taking advantage of any employer match, and should also fully fund an HSA, health savings account, and an IRA, individual retirement account. In Canada, a person should contribute the maximum amount to their RRSP, Registered Retirement Savings Plan, to lower their taxable income, and should also fully fund their TFSA, tax-free savings account, which allows for tax-free growth and withdrawals in the future. Other countries also have similar tax savings accounts, like in the United States and Canada. Chapter 1. Complete. Build capital aggressively, become an owner, and maximize tax-advantaged accounts to accelerate your path. Chapter 1 lays the groundwork. Save intentionally, form your business, and stack tax-advantaged accounts. Chapter 2. The Transition. Years 4, 7. In this phase, the focus shifts from simply saving and investing to actively acquiring income-producing assets that will work on a person's behalf. While most people invest in publicly traded stocks, the top 1% gravitate toward private assets. A person should begin to use the capital they have built up to acquire revenue-generating property, such as a multi-unit home where tenants help pay the mortgage. Furthermore, a person can explore platforms that allow them to invest in private companies or real estate funds with lower minimums. These private investments offer the potential for returns that are significantly higher than those found in public markets. You'll need to do due diligence and understand the risks, but private assets are where the wealthy concentrate advantage, letting the business pay the bills. During this stage, the side business a person started should be generating a substantial profit. A key strategy for the wealthy involves not paying oneself a huge salary from the business. Instead, a person should let the profits accumulate within the business, as corporations in both the US and Canada have a lower tax rate than personal income tax. This enables a person to reinvest the profit and grow their wealth without a massive tax burden. As assets and business value grow, you're ready for the final acceleration phase. Chapter 3. The Acceleration. Years 8 to 10. In the final phase, the person's focus shifts from making money to legally protecting it for the long term. Establishing a trust. With a person's net worth now in the millions, it becomes crucial to protect their assets. A person can consult a lawyer to create a trust. In the US, this would be a revocable living trust, which protects assets from a lengthy legal process and ensures a smooth transfer of wealth. In Canada, a person can set up a family trust, which provides asset protection from creditors and helps with tax planning. Investing like an insider. By this point, a person's net worth will likely qualify them as an accredited investor, which grants them access to exclusive investment opportunities. These can include private equity and hedge funds that use advanced strategies to generate high returns. At this stage, instead of broad diversification, a person can strategically concentrate their capital into a few key investments they deeply understand, such as scaling their own business, buying an entire company, or making a large investment in commercial real estate. Conclusion. The journey to the top 1% is a testament to discipline, strategic thinking, and the willingness to operate in a different financial realm than the majority of people. The core secret is not a magical investment, but the deliberate shift from being a worker who sells time for a capped salary to an owner who makes money work for them through assets. By adopting the habits of frugality, using a side business for tax optimization, and building a fortress around your wealth with legal structures, you are following the exact blueprint of the ultra-rich. The 10-year timeline is aggressive, but every step is designed to build momentum. It is a long-term game of patience and intelligent risk where your consistent effort will compound into a life of financial freedom that very few get to experience.